Pakistan's Federal Constitutional Court has recalled earlier Supreme Court orders that had authorized a wide demolition drive against illegal buildings in Karachi, including the case that led to the demolition of the 15-story Nasla Tower. The court ruled that while the earlier directions were aimed at improving the city, enforcing building laws is primarily the responsibility of the provisional government and its regulatory authorities, not the judiciary. The judgment was authored by Justice Amir Farooq, who headed a two-member bench hearing appeals that had originally been filed before the Supreme Court and were later transferred to the Federal Constitutional Court after the 27th Constitutional Amendment. The case began with a dispute over a multi-story building in Liari's Musa Lane. In 2016, the Sindh High Court had ordered the Sindh Building Control Authority to demolish the building. The owner then challenged the order before the Supreme Court, but over time, the proceedings expanded far beyond that one building. In 2018 and 2019, the Supreme Court issued wider directions against the illegal constructions across Karachi. Those orders eventually triggered enforcement action against several buildings, including Nasla Tower on Shara Faisal, which was later demolished. The Federal Constitutional Court has now said that the Supreme Court overstepped by moving into matters that were not directly before it. The judgment said courts must remain confined to the legal dispute they are deciding and should not take over the supervisory role of government departments. It also said demolition of homes and buildings cannot be ordered only on the basis of reports from the Sindh Building Control Authority without following due process in each case. At the same time, the court made it clear that it was not legalizing illegal construction. It said Karachi already has a legal framework to deal with unauthorized buildings and that the Sindh government and its departments remain responsible for regulating construction and taking action where the law has been violated. The court recalled the Supreme Court orders of December 2018 and January 2019, withdrawing the broader directions issued in those proceedings. In a separate note, Justice Syed Arshad Hussain Shah said that the rights of Karachi citizens to parks, playgrounds, green spaces, footpaths, public beaches, and other civic amenities must be protected. He said public spaces are part of the right to life and dignity and cannot be unlawfully encroached upon or converted through executive orders. The ruling is significant for Karachi, where illegal construction, weak regulation, and encroachment on public land remain major urban issues. But the court's message is equally important. Illegal buildings must be dealt with under the law, not through sweeping court-led demolition drives that bypass due process. For more details, read the Dawn story linked in the description.